We're going to be doing the Swan Dive next. The purpose of this move is to create shoulder girdle stability, so stability through our shoulder area, and also spinal mobility. So we will be bending the spine backwards into this position and then back up into neutral. So we're creating mobility through the whole of our spine. And this move is performed on our front or in prone position. And the first thing we need to do is find our neutral spine in the prone position. And the best way to do this is to just press your pubic bone down onto the mat and draw. Imagine that you're drawing your tummy button up towards your spine. You will naturally fall into a neutral position on your front. Before we start the move, we've found our neutral position. The next thing we want to do is make sure that we've switched off all of our muscles. Our arms, we start with them out like an airplane and then turn our elbows, bend our elbows so our hands are facing above our head. One of the areas that we have to watch out for performing this move is our shoulders. We want to make sure that our clavicles or our shoulder blades are slid down and back, okay, as if they were sliding down into our jeans pockets, okay? So we want to keep those shoulders back and down. We're going to come down to the hips. We want to make sure that our legs are nice and relaxed and our hips are evenly pressing down onto the mat. Okay, I'm going to ask Holly to breathe in and to engage her core. So all these muscles are nice and switched off. And on the out breath, with her core engaged, she's going to push an imaginary marble away with her nose, lifting her head to this position, looking up, Holly, lovely. The next thing she's going to do, keeping her shoulders back and down and everything relaxed below her waist, is she's going to peel her upper body up off of the mat. Really, like her hands are floating on thin ice and she's engaging her core to support herself. The next level is she's going to push up onto her hands, creating a nice mobility through the whole spine. I want Holly to take a breath in, keeping her core engaged, and she's going to come down completely the opposite to how she went up. She's going to drop down through the lower back and slowly come down onto her elbows, head stays up and peeling down as if she was a string of pearls. You may have noticed that Holly hunched her shoulders there. We want to keep the shoulders back and down, therefore allowing the spine to remain mobile. Peeling back down onto the mat. And again, we're hunching our shoulders. Draw the shoulders back and down. Good. So we'll try that again. Breathe in, engage the core, switching off our global muscles. Drawing the shoulder blades back and down, push the marble away, lifting the upper back chest area off, coming up onto the elbows, and then pushing up onto our hands, keeping the shoulders drawn back and down. Take a breath in, and on the out breath, like a string of pearls, we're going to peel down, back down onto the mat. Let the elbows slide apart as you come down, peeling down, vertebrae by vertebrae, until we're back at the neutral position. And that is the Swan Dive.